Hello, welcome. I'm Tauni, and today I'm leading you through a yoga sculpt class that combines vinyasa yoga with light resistance. You're going to need a set of weights. I recommend 5 pounds or less. Today I'm using 3s, and you're going to want them near the top of your mat for now. We'll be picking them up shortly. So this class will improve strength, balance, and flexibility all in one. I really hope you enjoy the class. So when you're ready, let's go ahead and get started in a tabletop position. So down on all fours, shoulders right over the wrist, hips over the knees. Let's take a few rounds of cow and cat to begin to warm up. So as you inhale, look forward, arch your spine, chest opens. Exhale, round for cat, chin towards chest. Again, inhale, open up, and exhale, round. Continue at your own pace. And so here I am encouraging you to match breath and movement, which is what we typically do in a vinyasa class. But if it starts to stress you out in any way, just let it go, just breathe. So as we go through these movements, here in the beginning, check in, see how you're feeling today, be mindful of anything that might be tender. Now meet me in a neutral spine, nice flat back, belly lifted. Bird dog pose, bring the right arm forward and the left leg extends back. Find your balance. And then release. We're going to switch sides. Left arm forward, right leg back. And again, we hold here. Find that balance. Bring it back to all fours and let's flow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, come down. Again, inhale, switching sides. And down. Continue at your own pace. Really extend through the fingertips, through that leg. Let's do one more time on each side. Good. Now take the knees wide, feet connected. Press back into an extended child's pose. So find some length in your spine and through the arms, pressing into the hands. Then as you inhale, just draw forward, maybe into a supported plank, and then exhale back. Again, inhaling forward, and exhale back. Couple more times. So just warming up the body before we pick up the weights. Now bring it forward, bring those knees in, tuck the toes. We're coming into our first downward facing dog. Start to alternate bending your knees, pedaling out those feet. Take a moment here, notice your hands, fingers spread wide, feet hip distance apart. And then just find your pose, tailbone lifting up. You want your biceps right by the ears. Just find a nice stretch. And then begin to walk your hands backwards to your feet, coming into our first fold. Bend your knees here as much as you need to. Just lengthen out of your low back. You're always welcome here to take a ragdoll as well. Again, just check in, see what feels good. Then finding some stillness here in the center. We're going to roll it up nice and slow. Really engage your ab muscles. They're pulling in. Mountain pose, shoulders down your back. Reach your arms up over your head and take that right arm down for a lateral stretch. And then both arms back up. Left arm down, stretch it out. Both arms reach up, high mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Bending that right knee, take the left arm up and straighten the left leg for a standing twist. Bring it down, switch sides, deeply bend the left, right arm comes up, straighten that right leg. And forward fold. Walk it out to a high plank. And again, shoulders over wrist, firming the entire body, legs are firm. So at any time we come into a plank, you're always welcome to take the knees to the mat for support. Just give me a few more breaths here. This first one, we will take the knees down, start to bend your elbows nice and slow, lower your body to the mat. Taking your fingers nice and wide, fingertips to the floor, lift up into a cobra pose. So just finding a nice stretch through the front of the body, engage the muscles in the back, bring it down. Let's do that again. Inhale, lift. And exhale down. Last time, inhale, lifting. And exhale down. Hands by the chest, tuck those toes. Let's keep the knees down this first one and press up, supported plank, downward facing dog. So hopefully feeling warmer. We're gonna step the right foot forward, then the left. Lengthen your spine, half lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale, reach it up, high mountain pose. Hands to the heart center. We're going to begin to flow through our sun salutation. So inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhaling, half lift. Exhale and fold. Stepping the right foot back, then the left, high plank. Lower to chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog. Cobra is an option. Exhale, down dog. One breath in and out. Stepping the left foot forward, then the right, half lift. Forward fold. Inhaling up, high mountain. Hands to the heart center. Again, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift, forward fold. Stepping left foot back, then right. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Down dog. Again, deep breath in and out. Looking forward, step or float, feet to hands. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising up. Hands to heart center. Last time through, breathe it in, reach it up. Forward fold. Lengthen the spine. And fold. Stepping back, lower to chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Down dog. We're going to start to bring the weights into play here. Lift the right leg up for one leg dog. And then step the foot forward. Pick up your weights. Meet me in a high lunge. Press the weights over your head. Take your time here. Find your balance. Bring the weights to the chest and open to warrior two. Extending those arms. Bring the weights into the chest, press that right arm up, left arm drops back, reverse warrior. Weights to chest, pivot back to a high lunge. Breathe. Now we're gonna step that left foot forward, meet me in chair pose. Weights right at the chest. Inhale, press it up. Weights stay close to the body, bring it down, forward fold, weights stay on the mat, lengthen your spine. Step back, lower to chaturanga. Upward facing dog, down dog. Lifting the left leg, stepping that foot forward, pick up your weights, meet me in that high lunge. Weights to chest, extend, warrior two. Weights come in, reverse warrior, left arm presses up. Weights to chest, pivot back to that high lunge, and then step forward to chair. So we're gonna keep the weights at the chest for now and start to pulse, pulse. So come a little bit lower, your back is straight, eyes are forward. Another set. One more set of 8. 4, 3, 2, hold it. Hinge forward, bring the elbows up behind the waist, and start to give me tricep kickbacks, extending the arm. Your palms are facing inward. Knees stay nice and bent. Continue, really squeeze at that extension. And keep in mind, you don't have to be exactly with me. None of that matters. Now extend the arms up and give me little pulses. They're really, really small. Squeeze the back of the shoulder, the back of that arm, the triceps. Keep squeezing. Keep staying in that chair. One more set of 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, hold it, hold it, hold it. Weights to chest, prop up that left heel, start to pulse. Again. Now hold it down in that chair, elbows up behind the waist, kick it back. Continue. So a lot of reps today. You take those breaks when you need it. Hold it back, pulse those arms straight up. 7, come on, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold them straight, hold it, squeeze, maybe lift a little higher. Bring the weights back to the chest, left heel drops, right heel lifts, pulse it out. Come on, keep going. Little lower. Now freeze and hold it. Bring those elbows up, back. Last set of tricep kickbacks for 1. Let's go. 2. Hold it up, pulse it out, lift, lift, lift. Freeze and hold it, squeeze, 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 a little higher. Bring it in, drop your heels, press it all the way up. Beautiful job. Weights stay close to the body as they come down, forward fold. Weights stay on the mat, lengthen, half lift. Step back, lower to chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And down dog. Breathe it out. Come with me, inhale to high plank. Now you have the options to always bring the knees down. You might choose to stay here. Or drop into chaturanga and then press right back up to that high plank and go back to down dog. Join me, inhaling forward, exhale lower, inhale pressing up, exhale back. One more time, bring it forward, exhale lower, press it up, bring it back. Come forward to that high plank, hold it. Bring the knees in underneath the hips, drop into all fours, into that tabletop position. We've been here before. Changing it up though, right arm forward, left leg back, bird dog pose. So you have the option to do this without weights if you choose, okay? Just showing you now. Rotate the palm to face down. Pull the arm back and bend that leg. Extend it forward. Do that again. Pull, squeeze, and extend. Pull, squeeze, and extend, release it, switch sides, left arm forward, right leg. And again, find that balance, rotate the palm down. Now you pull the arm in like a lat pull as you bend the leg, extend out, try it again. And again. And release. I say we add the weights to that. Place the weight in that right hand. Extend out for bird dog. Palm faces down. Now pull and extend. Pull and extend. We're only going to do 8 of these. That's it. There's 4, 3, you are strong, 2, and 1, extend it out, then drop it. How did you do? Let's try it on that other side. Left arm forward, right leg back, palm faces down. And again, we're only gonna do 8. Pull it in, bend, and extend. 7. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release it. Meet me back in downward facing dog. Lifting that right leg up, one leg dog. Coming forward into that high lunge, pick up your weights. Press them up, find balance. Then bring them down. Palms face up. You're gonna give me a bicep curl and then a front raise. Bicep curl, front raise. Once you have that, if you want, when you extend to the front raise, maybe straighten that forward leg. Lift, hold it, and lift. Continue. So it just adds a little bit more of a balance challenge with that movement. So it's up to you, do your best. About 8 more to go. So good. 2 more. Nice. Bring the weights to the chest. Open up into that warrior 2. Extend the arms. We hold here, but we do a lateral raise. So the arms come down. They lift up, down, and lift. How you doing? I'm sure you're doing great. You know, if you showed up, even if you put down the weights and you're still moving and doing your best, you're successful. I truly believe that. Truly believe that. Let's go. About 4 to go. There's 4. Slide bend in the elbow. 3, 2, 1. Weights to chest as you pivot the toes forward. You're going to meet me in airplane pose. So lean over parallel to the floor. Weights come down. You're going to give me rows. So pull the weights up towards the waist. Squeeze the muscles in the back. So the core muscles are working because we are hinged over. Legs are strong. Muscles engaged. Now change it to reverse fly. Arms come wide for 8, 7. Control it on the way down. Good. 4, 3, 2, and straddle. Stretch it out. Any movement here that feels good, just come into that straddle stretch. Bring the weights with you as you walk back to the front of your mat. Weights go down. Step back, downward facing dog. We do it all again. Come forward to that high plank. Drop it into that chaturanga. Press it up and back. So again, take the options, maybe knees down, or maybe you take out the push-up. Up to you. I just encourage you to challenge yourself. High plank. Knees come in. tabletop. All right, we're gonna start with the left arm and we're only doing 8, okay? So weight is the option. Right leg back, left arm forward, palm down. Give me that pull as you bend the leg for 8, 7, 6. Try to keep that weight parallel to the floor. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch it. Right arm, left leg, palm down, pull it, bend the leg for 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts. Step it forward. Pick up your weights right at your sides. Get ready for that bicep curl. Ready? Bicep curl, front raise, bicep curl. Maybe with the front raise, you straighten that forward leg, lift. Bicep curl, lift. So long sets. When we do light weights, we're doing quite a few reps. If you needed to go to one arm at a time or take a rep out, you can. We're about halfway. Last 2. One more. I think I might have lied on that one. All right, guys, bring the weights to the chest. Open to warrior 2. Extend the arms. Bring it down. Lift up. Bring it down. Lift up. I hate to turn away from the camera, so I'm going to do mine facing this way. Still that left foot forward. Continue. Be careful here that you're not swinging the arms. If you have 5 pounds, probably a little less swing happening, but with these 3s or maybe even less, really have to focus on keeping those muscles engaged. Continue. Four to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights to chest, turn all 10 toes forward. Meet me in that airplane pose. This time your palms are gonna face behind you. So you're gonna come into a wide row, elbows out wide. Here we go. Now the same direction, so you're gonna lead with your pinkies and for that reverse fly. 1, 2, really targeting that upper back, back of the shoulders. This is great for keeping your posture strong and straight. Squeeze, squeeze. 4 to go. 4, 2, and 1. Bring it down, stretch it out into a standing straddle. Top of the head drops towards the floor. Find length all down the back of the legs. Bring the weights with you as you walk back to the top of your mat. Step back to downward facing dog. Last set here of those push-ups, so come forward to that high plank, maybe into chaturanga, maybe not. You have 2 more. Maybe knees come down, maybe they don't. We all have days where, we're just maybe not feeling as strong as we'd like. Bring it forward to that high plank. Meet me in a child's pose, sit it back. But we still show up, we still move. Trust me, I have those days too where I just feel like, I'm just going through the motions, but that's better than not going through any motion. Downward facing dog. And step or float, feet to hands. Lengthen your spine, half lift. Forward fold. Pick up the weights carefully, bring them all the way up with you to stand. We're gonna work on some balance with these weights. So you're gonna come into tree pose. Balance on that right foot first, pivot the left out. If you need that kickstand, keep it, or find your balance wherever you want that leg. Take it there. Arms up, overhead press. Again, you don't have to be with me. Just do your best. A lot of reps here. Okay, about 8 more to go. And I would say alternate sides if you needed to, but I did that before I started filming, and it makes the balance work a little bit harder, but you can still try it if you wanted. I lost my count. Let's do 2 more. And bring it down. So this is what I do, what I'm sharing with you. So I do the class and feel it in my body. Switching sides. So I'm a believer in doing what I preach. Ready? Press it up. You got about 16. So trust me, I feel it. And I knew what was coming, and that's probably why I picked up the 3s, if I'm being honest with you. Because it was super challenging with the 5s, which challenge is good. I'm talking too much, and I'm losing my count. Let's do 8 more. There's 8, 7, 6, 4, a lot of reps, 3, sculpting, 2 arm muscles, and 1, release it. If you've moved away from the top of your mat, come to the top, turn your toes out. Wider stance in your hips. We're gonna be dropping into a yogi squat with the weights at our chest. So we're gonna come down nice and slow, back straight, and then squeeze and come back up. Again, down, squeeze up. Are you squeezing your legs? Are you squeezing your glutes? The lower you go, the more you activate those core muscles. Squeeze up. Continue. We're almost there, guys. Stick with me. 2 more. Last one. Good. Bring the feet back in, hip distance. Sit back into chair. With or without the weights, you choose. I'm going to keep mine. You're going to lift your heels up. Come down nice and slow, 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 slow. Meet me in a seated position and bring it on down. We're going to do boat pose with the weights. We're going to add a chest fly to these. Find your sits bones. Lean back just enough to engage the core. Toes pointed, weights at chest. Maybe bring it up parallel, the shins parallel to the floor. Arms up, wide fly, chest fly. Continue. If you have to take out the upper body and just hold, you can. Bending those elbows, you've got this. 4 more. 4, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Keep the weights with you. We're going to go into bridge pose. So back comes to the floor. Feet in by the hips. Arms in goal post, lift into bridge, extend the arms up. So we're gonna do bridge lifts with chest press. So drop the hips, drop the arms, press it up. Take it down and up. Squeeze, squeeze. Now hold the bridge and just do the arms. 8 more. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Continue to hold. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it on down. Keep the weight in the right hand. The left one you will drop. Left hand behind the head for support. Take the legs up. You're going to take that right hand across the body over to that left ankle. Option to drop the right leg, lift it back up, and then repeat. Down, up and hold, drop the leg, lift. Down, squeeze, hold, and up. Good. Four more. Last one. Good. Release it. Switching sides. Weight to the left hand, right hand behind the head. Both legs up. Reach it across to that right ankle. Drop the left leg. And then come down. Squeeze, hold, drop. Down. Squeeze, hold, drop. Four to go. You're doing great. Last one. And release everything back down. Hug your knees to the chest. Beautiful job. Now we have worked hard. We're gonna do one more thing for our abs without the weights, and then we're gonna stretch it out. So both legs up, hands behind the head. Lift those shoulders. Start to walk out the legs right and left. Really extend the legs. Squeeze. Keep those shoulders lifted. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job, knees to chest. Rock it up to have a seat. We're gonna extend the right leg out. Left foot's gonna go to the inner thigh. We'll do a seated one leg fold. So sit up nice and tall, arms over the head, and then reach it over and forward. So you have worked hard. We've done a lot of movement. We're gonna start to slow it down. Work a little bit more on our flexibility. Stretch out those muscles. Start to slow your breath. Deep breaths in and out. Relax. And walk it back up. Lift that knee. Seated twist. Your right arm will come up. Start to twist. Hook that elbow to the outside of the knee. Turn your gaze over your shoulder. And untwist, switching sides, left leg extends, right foot to that inner thigh, sit it up, and exhale, fold. Sit it up, seated twist, left arm up, and twist. Face front. We're going to take an easy seated pose. So just one leg in front of the other, extend the arms, and then take the right arm underneath the left, eagle arms. So open up and stretch out that upper back, the back of the shoulder. Now we're going to change our arms, reach behind you, palms inward, and we're going to clasp the hands or grab your elbows. So now we're opening up the front of the shoulder and the chest. And now we're going to switch. Put the opposite leg in front, arms extend. This time left arm underneath right, eagle arms. And start to add your bind behind your back. If you are binding your hands, opposite thumb will go on top, switching that grip. And release, extend both legs out. We'll do one seated fold, sit it up tall, reach and hinge forward. From that hip crease, lean forward. You're always welcome to soften your knees. I'd rather have you soften your knees than not and look like this. You want to draw everything forward, and I'd rather have you soften to do that. And then roll it all the way down onto your back. Bringing the knees into the chest. We're going to do one bridge pose from all that folding forward. So just press your hips up any amount. Maybe walk your shoulders together. Maybe bind your hands. Or use your hands for support to come deeper. And back to the mat. Happy baby pose. Reaching up to the feet, stacking the ankles over the knees, and pull down. So try to connect your entire spine all the way down to your tailbone onto the mat. Then bringing the bottoms of the feet together, lower down to a reclining butterfly, hands on your midsection. I invite you to close your eyes. Take a deep breath in, out through the mouth. 2 more times, deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, soften. Last breath like that. Breathe it in and out. Moving into our final resting pose of Shavasana. I think it is so important in our busy lives that we take just a moment for stillness, to just practice being right here in this present moment. Relax, and I'll be back with you shortly. Start to take some awakening breaths as you bring movement back into your body. Reach your arms over your head, full body stretch. And then bring the knees in, roll to your side into a resting fetal position and smile because you did it and you did amazing. Helping yourself up, back to that easy seated pose. Beautiful job. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice, for this class. Take a deep breath in. And exhale the hands to the heart center, and from my heart to yours, namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for this class, for this practice, Yoga Fusion. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a blessed day.